What's up, everyone? Francis Ufamadu here, and this is Way to Work. My thoughts and recording on the way to work. Hope you're having a good one out there. Hope the days have been smooth. Hope the trials that you're going through are something you're able to be aware of, something you're able to see, and something you're able to navigate around. Speaking of trials, that's what I'm actually here to speak about today. I'm currently in a window of trials because I set myself up for it. I'm in a place in my life where I'm asking for certain things, praying for certain things, and in order to get to that next level, in order to achieve the goals I have for myself, I'm going to be faced with challenges. I'm going to be faced with trials. Now, when it comes to asking for certain things in your life, you have to know that trials are going to follow. How those trials look will vary. How those trials feel will be different. But trials will be coming, especially if it's a meaningful and intentional change for yourself. And it's not necessarily going to be an easy time. Personally, it's been a rough couple, probably a rough couple of months, I'll say. Rough couple of months, but in the sense of, yeah, it's just been a rough couple of months. But not like, it's not rough in the sense of I can't handle it. It's rough, but I'm here. I can handle it. Um, but I have new trials that kind of just came along, and one of the things I've been praying for is healing. And when you pray for something, when you pray for something that you want and you mean it and you put a lot of effort into asking God for these things, he gon' he gonna make you do it. He gonna make you do it. He gonna set some trials up for you. So if I want healing, right, the only way for me to truly heal is to be blasted. Is to be blasted with the things that I need healing from. Now, when those trials come afoot, there's two options. And this applies to you as well. There's two options. You either see the trial, face the trial, quit. Or you see the trial, face the trial, get better, become something else, become something new. And that is somewhere I've been on my journey these last couple of days. Just being in a place where I finally, it clicked. I got aware, I got aware of the situation I was in. And though it was feeling so heavy, I was still praying heavily on my emotions and the situation at hand. And, I was asking for clarity. And, it dawned on me while I was driving, either yesterday or the day before. I was driving and I said to myself, bruh, you asked for healing. You asked to be healed. You can't ask to be healed and expect it to just be gravy, to just be smooth. When you ask to be healed, the things that hurt you most are going to be brought into your way, brought into your life. And now is the time to find ways to deal with that hurt, deal with that pain in order to heal properly. You can't heal from something that you're not dealing with in the moment. So when you ask for healing, the moment's here. The moment has come. Now you can either fall and fail and break in this moment, or you can rise. You can grasp onto the current situation and you can ride it out into the wind. But yeah, these are moments when you need to be aware of what's going on. If you ask for more money, if you're wanting more money, trials of you not having money are going to appear because you have to be tested. Cool. You want more money, but can you handle more money? Do you know what to do with more money? So when those trials arrive, you have to be aware that, oh, it's not that these things I'm asking for aren't coming. I'm just in training mode. I'm like Goku on the way to Namek, training in 100 plus gravity. I have to train in this trial in order to get to my goal. Goku wants to save the day. Goku wants to save the day from Frieza and save his friends. And in order to do that, he has to train. I think actually he wanted to save his friends from Vegeta, because Vegeta was on some crazy shit back in the day. And he was acting a fool. That's neither here nor there. Being aware of your trials, and a way to deal with them is making sure you push the skill set of having productive and positive self-talk. When I realized I was in a trial yesterday in my car driving home after a shoot, I started thinking to myself, like, dude, you're in a trial. So I started just talking out loud. You're in a trial. This is what you asked for. You asked to heal. This is not supposed to be a smooth trip for you. You've accomplished a lot of things in your life. You're a bad dude. You are that guy. With God behind you, you're going to be able to achieve what you need to achieve. So have courage, have faith. Know that you can overcome this because you have overcome so much. This is what you asked for. You asked for healing. It is time to heal. It is time to face the things that hurt you, the traumas that came into your life. And it's time to seek answers. It's time to seek growth. It's time to face these things head on and come out on top. Finally. To feel the way and become the person that you are meant to be. This is your time. This is your moment. So put on your gear and get to it. And, I've just been trying to talk to myself like that. But having that positive self-talk is very important, because during these times you're going to feel alone. During these times you're going to think no one is out there to help you. And you have to know you are alone. No one is out there to help you. I believe in God. I rely on his strength. So I go to him. And he's able to give me the strength and courage that I need in order to move forward. But he gives me my strength in order to pull myself out of any hole that I'm in, because I am the only hero in my story. No one else can pull me out of the pain or the hurt or the upsetness that I go through in my life. Only I can really pull myself out. So when it comes to trials, first you must be aware. And second, you must have that positive self-talk in order to face it head on. Because when you ask for something, you want a big change for yourself. You want greatness to come. Trials are ahead. And that's for everyone in life. So just be able to be aware of your trial. Know when things are getting harder, it's either two options. You level up or you don't move at all. And then making sure you self-talk properly in order to get you over the humps. So that's all I have on trials today. I will say I finished another trial. Nothing to do with this life that I was just talking about. But I just finished Ozark. I am very weird. If you don't know me, I'm very weird when it comes to shows ending. And I will hold off on certain shows just because if I hold off on a certain show or if I hold off on a series that I don't want to finish, that means the series is never over. And I remember the very first time I saw a series finale, and it was Home Improvement. Me and my family were out. I think we were out for a Nigerian convention. We had a hotel room with stairs. That was the first time that's ever happened. So we had a hotel room with stairs. One, we never went out to hotel. We never got hotels, and we had a hotel room with stairs. So that was a magical weekend. Home Improvement finale was on. So they had the finale, and everyone came out on stage, and you saw Nelson, the neighbor, for the first time with his face. And I just vividly remembering, like, oh my gosh, it's over. Wow, like Home Improvement made it. So now, whenever a show ends, I literally get so proud of the show, whether I've seen the show or not. But if I see series finale, I'm like, wow, they made it. So Ozark had that first half of the last season. I finally watched the second half of the last season. Finished it in like, I think it's 7 episodes, so 7 hours within the last 2 days. And what a bummer! What a bummer! What a letdown! I was very unsatisfied with the ending. Like, what a letdown. Some people said they didn't like it. Some people said they liked it. I just was like, yo, what? What have we been building up for? What are you trying to do? So if you haven't seen Ozark, just know it is a fantastic show. I'm never going to say don't watch it. Definitely give it a shot as much as possible. Just know you're going to have your own emotions about the ending. This is not meant for you to have the emotions that I have. It's meant for you to at least try it out and see what happens. All in all, that's all I really had to say, is just talk about trials and talk about my experience with Ozark. But shoot, man, if y'all are out there having trials for yourselves, just make sure you're aware and make sure that you are able to attack it head on. Because if you ask for something and you truly want something with all the intention in your heart, you got to know tests are on the way. And when those tests come, just know you in a battle. You're in a fight. So it's time to get to war. It's time to fight. You feel me? So when you're in that trial, when you're in that test, just know it's time to fight and fight. Face it head on and go strong. Or you'll just never change. But outside of that, man, y'all be beautiful. Y'all be blessed. This has been Way to Work. I love you. Trying to spread some love in the mouth. Trying to spread some love, you feel me? And peace out. Thanks for everything.